Good evening. I'm Eric Thomas DeZube, a board member of the Home Again Foundation. First and foremost, we want to thank the Town of Matthews and the Board of Commissioners for this opportunity to speak. Now, as you may recall in our last presentation, Home Again Foundation was formed a little over 5 years ago with one goal in mind, and that was to ensure the members of this community, most especially the veterans, have a place that they can afford to live for themselves as well as their children. Now, as fate would have it, the Housing Affordability Index across this country remains at its lowest levels in history, and that makes this need greater than ever. Now, against all odds, the founder of Home Again, Rick Gilbert, and his family have broken down every imaginable barrier and completed their first community 3 years ago in North Charlotte, the Small Beginnings Community. Now, let me be clear. This mission should not be confused with what is popularly known as government or public housing. On the contrary, this is a privately managed nonprofit organization. We oversee and manage our residents at every step of the way. It begins with screening the applicants beforehand. It continues as the Home Again Foundation has remained on site, supervising and maintaining the community. And it still doesn't stop there. Home Again Foundation offers its residents wraparound services, providing valuable guidance and assistance to help them reach their goals. Maybe that's why there has never been a single eviction. The Small Beginnings community has been a raging success, and not just for the residents, but for the surrounding communities as well. The adjacent neighborhoods and their HOAs have formally thanked Home Again Foundation for improving their immediate area. New construction home builders have swooped in and built their homes right next to our community. That is because the Home Again Foundation is committed to assimilate to each and every community that is generous enough to invite us in and give us a chance to help the teachers, the police, the first responders, and yes, the men and women in our country who have defended our freedom and donned the uniform of our United States Armed Forces. As a Purple Heart community, nobody understands better how these brave men and women have dedicated their lives to serving our nation. And it is our calling to ensure that they are embraced by strong and supportive communities upon their return. The transition from military service to civilian life can be daunting, marked by unique hurdles that require understanding, empathy, and a united effort to overcome. Building communities to help veterans is not just a noble endeavor, it's a duty we owe those who have selflessly defended our freedoms. Tonight, we're asking for your help. We are asking the Town of Matthews to join with the Home Again Foundation to lead the way in honoring our veterans. And with that in mind, we humbly come before you this evening for your support and your consideration in donating the lot located at 335 East Matthews Street to the Home Again Foundation, allowing us to build a multi-unit residential building on this land to support our area veterans who are being forced out of the skyrocketing housing market. The lower Home Again Foundation can keep their costs, then it stands to reason that our veterans will only benefit further. The expected overall cost of this project is projected to be $2.5 million. The best case scenario for us, and most notably the veterans, would be an additional financial grant of $1.5 million. Obviously, we would graciously accept any amount of support, but the more help that we can receive from our local government, the better it will be for our overall costs and for the quality of care that we can provide our veterans in the long term. I'm going to wrap this up because I know you probably have some questions, and I'm happy to say that I brought along with us some uniquely qualified people who can answer any question that may arise. So once again, from the bottom of our collective hearts, we thank you, and we continue to hope and pray that the members of this board will see the wisdom in helping this mission to go forward. Thank you, and God bless.